Greetings and welcome. My name is Mark Amaru Pinkham. I am a Knight Templar and the North American Grand Prior of the International Order of Gnostic Templars. I'd like to spend a moment speaking to you about the Knights Templar and their special relationship with the secret societies of Europe. The secret societies of Europe include the Freemasons, the Rosicrucians, and the Illuminati. In the past, these societies received much of their esoteric and secret wisdom from the Knights Templar. Specifically, they learned from the Templars the practices of alchemy that lead to the development of gnosis, or internal intuitive wisdom. The process of alchemy evolves and perfects the human body through elixirs and exercises that awaken and move the transforming power of the Holy Spirit, or Kundalini as they call it in the East. This alchemical force lies dormant at the base of the spine in a normal human being. But when it awakens through the practice of alchemy, it opens and develops a person's subtle centers of intuitive wisdom or gnosis. When these centers are fully awakened, a person can get the answers to all their questions directly from within. There is no need for a priest or intermediary placed between them and their chosen deity. The Templars incorporated their wisdom of alchemy and gnosis into a mystery school tradition that contained numerous rites and degrees. One of the names of their mystery school was the Holy Grail Mystery School. The Templars learned how to create a mystery school tradition from the Sufis, the enlightened teachers of Islam. When the Knights arrived in the Middle East, the Sufis had created numerous mystery schools which were a synthesis of the esoteric mysteries of India, Persia, Greece, and Egypt. One such school was the School of Assassins, which was formed by the Sufi Hassan-i Saba. Another sect in the Middle East that helped the Templars create their Holy Grail Mystery School was the Johannites. This was a Gnostic sect that had been founded by John the Baptist and then passed down to Jesus, Mary Magdalene, and John the Apostle. After John the Divine, the leadership of this Gnostic sect was said to have passed down a long line of Gnostic masters who all took the honorary title of John, which was not a name but a title, meaning he of Gnostic power and wisdom. The Johannite sect was amalgamated to the Knights Templar soon after the founding of the Templar Order. At that time, the first Templar Grand Master, Hugh de Payens, also became the Grand Master of the Johannites. Thereafter, the rites of the Johannite sect were interwoven into the Templars' Holy Grail Mystery School. Eventually, the Templars' Holy Grail Mystery School became a Gnostic and alchemical sect of knights who guarded the Holy Grail. But within the Templars' school, the idea of what the Holy Grail was different than it is today. The Holy Grail was not an object, but an alchemical power that can make one immortal. An object can possess this power, but without the alchemical frequency, an object is powerless to affect a person. The Templars knew that this Holy Grail power is the power of the Holy Spirit of Kundalini. This was the Holy Grail they vowed to guard and protect. Records say that in 1118, a split occurred within the Templars' Holy Grail Mystery School. A new branch of the school was created for non-Knights, and eventually it came to include many of the secret societies that adopted the teachings of the Templars' Holy Grail Mystery School, including the Freemasons and the Rosicrucians. Such societies were united through the practice of alchemy and gnosis, and some mirrored the Templars by naming their leaders John. Leonardo da Vinci was such a master. He became known as John number 13 within his secret society. Collectively, the important symbols of most of the secret societies that descended from the Templars were the Holy Grail chalice and the rose. Both the chalice and the rose are symbols of alchemy and gnosis. The chalice represents those who seek to become immortal by filling themselves with the alchemical power, or water of life as it's also called. And the red rose is the symbol of the red fire of alchemy that blossoms into Gnostic or intuitive awareness within a person. All these secret societies collectively became known as sub rosa, meaning that they existed under the symbol of the rose. Some of the secret societies that were spawned by the Templars vowed to get vengeance for the Knights Templar, who had been arrested and viciously persecuted by the Inquisition and the French monarchy for practicing their Gnostic and alchemical rites. One such society was the Illuminati. The Illuminati leadership vowed to not only bring down the world's monarchies and fundamentalist religions, but it also resolved to dissolve any institution that imposed restrictions on a person's freedom. The Illuminati agenda ultimately fell apart when Jewish bankers such as the Rothschilds joined the order. These bankers began investing heavily in the revolutions that the Illuminati needed to achieve their goal of world freedom. Eventually, the Jewish bankers of the Illuminati became extremely rich, and it was at that time that the Illuminati agenda changed. After acquiring capitalistic enterprises and institutions around the globe, these bankers, who are now world bankers, designed a new Illuminati agenda that would support their institutions rather than tearing them down. Although most of the secret societies like the Illuminati have given up their agendas for creating a free society around the globe, some, like ourselves, the International Order of Gnostic Templars, continue to strive to create a world where all persons can believe what they want and develop their inner wisdom or gnosis through alchemy.